Hello everyone and welcome back to 100 Degrees Global. Today we're diving into Scrum metrics, specifically the tools and charts that help agile teams measure progress, predictability, and productivity. Whether you're a product owner, Scrum master, or part of a development team, understanding these metrics is key to successful sprint planning and project tracking. Burndown chart. Let's start with the Burndown chart. This is one of the most popular metrics in Scrum, and it helps teams track the amount of work remaining in a sprint. Imagine a chart where time is on the x-axis, and work remaining, like story points or hours, is on the y-axis. The Burndown chart visually represents how much work is left and how close the team is to reaching the sprint goal. Ideally, the line goes downward as the sprint progresses. If it drops steadily, the team is on track. If it's flat or jagged, it can indicate issues like blockers or underestimation of work, helping the team address issues in real time. Burnup chart. Next, we have the Burnup chart, which is somewhat of a mirror image of the Burndown chart. The Burnup chart shows work completed rather than work remaining. On this chart, we also have time on the x-axis but cumulative work on the y-axis. This metric is especially useful when teams want to visualize their progress toward a fixed project goal. With the Burnup chart, teams can clearly see how much work has been done and how much is left to complete the entire project or a specific milestone. It's a great way to track scope changes, as any added work can be seen as adjustments to the chart. Velocity. Moving on to velocity. This is one of the fundamental metrics in Scrum. Velocity tells us how much work a team can handle over a given period, usually calculated at the end of each sprint. By summing up the story points or tasks completed in previous sprints, velocity gives us an average that can help predict future capacity. For instance, if a team's average velocity is 30 story points, they can expect to handle roughly the same amount in upcoming sprints. However, velocity isn't a direct performance measure. It's more of a capacity indicator that can help with planning and goal setting. Cumulative flow diagram. Another great metric to monitor is the cumulative flow diagram, or CFD. The CFD tracks the state of work items in the workflow, showing how tasks move through stages like to do, in progress, and done. The goal with the CFD is to achieve a smooth flow of work through each stage. It can help detect bottlenecks or areas where tasks might be getting stuck. If there's an imbalance, like too many tasks piling up in progress, that could indicate an issue the team needs to address. Lead time and cycle time. Let's also touch on lead time and cycle time. Lead time measures the total time from when a task is created to when it's completed, while cycle time tracks only the time it spends actively being worked on. Both metrics are incredibly helpful in understanding the team's efficiency. Lower lead times and cycle times typically mean that the team has a smoother workflow, reducing delays and accelerating delivery. Each of these metrics, Burndown and Burnup charts, velocity, CFD, lead time, and cycle time, play a unique role in helping teams understand their progress and performance. When used together, these metrics create a comprehensive picture of where the team stands, helping with planning, decision-making, and continuous improvement. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to 100 Degrees Global for more Agile and Scrum insights. Drop your questions or topics you'd like us to cover in the comments below. And as always, keep learning, keep growing.